Hello everyone, I am back for another live because we're going to be talking about magical stitches today. If you haven't seen, this is week 4 and I have a very shocking video going around on social media where I use scissors in a way we don't see as often in crochet, and we do something called steeking. So we're going to get to that in a minute, but I want to recap what magical stitches is, how amazing it's been, the hundreds upon hundreds of crocheters that have enjoyed this course so far, and the promo that's currently going on that ends soon. So if you haven't heard, I released a brand new course that has some brand new crochet stitches that have never before been seen. Now it uses stitches that you are used to and that you know, but in a new way to create a knit look fabric that is absolutely phenomenal. The best part about it is not complicated. We're not doing short rows. We're not doing some tricky stuff. It's really simple to work in the round, making beautiful fabric. Now I said in the round, but this week we're going to do something that makes this fabric flat, and that is steeking. That is where we cut our crochet. So this is more often seen in knit, but it can be done in crochet for the same exact reasons. Often knitters don't like to work color work by turning. So they'll work their color work in the round and maybe cut for a cardigan, hint, hint, or another project that they need it to have an opening. So we're going to apply those same techniques that knitters have used, but we're bringing it to crochet, and I promise it's not scary. It might be a little nerve-wracking the first time you attempt it, but that is why I released the happily ever after, because I promise this story is going to end really well after you cut your fabric, the happily ever after crochet clutch. So let me show you what that looks like. This is this week's pattern that just released. It's a beautiful clutch pattern, but we cut it so that it can be done flat. That way we can open up our clutch and use it and have a flat fabric. The best thing I like for this is for your cell phone. All too often I'll go out on date night and I want to be able to have my kids get a hold of me because we want our kids to reach us. So I'll throw my cell phone into here and set it on the table, and I'm still present with the loved ones I'm with. But if I get a phone call from my kids or just nervous about leaving them with a sitter, I don't have to hide my cell phone and feel nervous about that. But I also, it feels like less rude to have your cell phone in a gorgeous clutch sitting on the table. So that's why I did this one. I also did this pattern because I want you to learn to cut your fabric, but I know you're not going to jump in and do it for a cardigan. I feel you. This is why you haven't seen a cardigan yet, but I wanted to start with this small project to get you comfortable with cutting your fabric. And that way, maybe down the road, when I have something like a cardigan, you trust me and you're ready for it because it doesn't fall apart. If you want to see what that fabric looks like being cut, that is on my social media today. And you can see that it's a little anxiety inducing, I'm not going to lie, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it. And creating a small project is a small risk. You're not going to go wrong. I have amazing instructions. Your fabric is not just going to fall apart, but take that risk with me and see that you will have amazing results, which is why it's the happily ever after clutch. So I also want to show you what the magical course looks like. I've had a lot of people ask, when I purchased this course, where does it take me? Where's this platform? And that is a really good question. So I'm going to show you what this course looks like behind the scenes. So once you purchase the Magical Crochet Stitches, which is currently on sale, that is going to end. This week is our last release for the week 4 when we're doing kind of a crochet along, but we'll continue to do that crochet along. But then we'll do a bonus release. And once my bonus promo week is over, then the pricing will increase and that Ravelry bonus will go away. So this is what it looks like once you get into this course. It is super organized and super fun. We have the supply list for everything within the course. We have our course launch schedule. Everything is organized right here on the left-hand side, and it's easy to scroll through and get to the project that you want to get to, especially when you're learning the split single crochet. This one is super important. And I've also included and added an extra video for this so that you can really master that technique But if we're going to do something like that, we definitely want to take our practice swatches and not throw them away or not always have to undo our hard work. So your practice swatch to learn the stitches that are used in every single packet in this course is to turn it into a pumpkin. So you can do a swatch, learn this stitch, and then turn it into a pumpkin. And then you're ready to rock and roll throughout the rest of this course. We have released the Antler Bag. This one is really fun. And notice that every single section here has a video. So when you enter this course, you get access. It's all curated and organized in one VIP experience, and all the videos are within each section. I have a sock pattern that will tell you all about sizing. I put this extra little class in here because it's really important to understand how to size socks. And then I also have this gorgeous pattern, which is that mock cable on socks, which is amazing. And that has been released. And then last week we did the Journey Under the Sea bag. One of my favorites. This is the stitch we continue to learn on this week for the clutch. I've seen a lot of these on social media for everyone who's been working them up. I love seeing them. Keep posting them. I love this bag as well. It is a really, really fun stitch. And then, of course, now we have released the Happily Ever After clutch. So I hope you enjoy that. If you're already in the course, just know that that is now available to you today. And then next week is when all the bonuses release, which we have 2 more patterns coming. Plus, you get $10 to my Ravelry gift shop. So you can, I'm basically like giving $10 back. It's an amazing, amazing deal. So someone just said they have yet to start on the seashell bag. Yeah, listen, here's the thing. All this content, while I'm releasing them in a promo where we're kind of going through each section week by week, this is on your schedule. This is not on my schedule. This is on your schedule. You have unlimited access to this course. You can come back at any time and work these patterns. I know it's a busy time of year. So if you're too busy to do 1, 2, 3, all of them, any of them, you can do them after this busy season because that course is always going to be there for you. It has unlimited access, which is also great because you can come back and push pause, rewind, fast forward, play. It gives you everything you need in one beautiful curated course, and everything you need is in that one access point. It makes it so easy to find what you need and to skip around in the course and see like what else you want to explore. So that is what the course looks like behind the scenes. I know sometimes it's, you know, when you're buying something, like, what does it look like? So I wanted to show you that it's very organized. It's really fun. It's been a lot of work on my end to do it this way, but I'm so proud of how pretty and beautiful it comes out. And it's very user friendly. You can bookmark this at the top of your web browser. And that way, whenever you want to jump right in, you just hit that login and everything is there and available for you. And yes, I will have more patterns coming soon, but that won't be until a little bit later after the holidays. I do have some surprises, however, in between now and the holiday season. And then I do plan on, because I've had so many questions. Yes, I plan on doing garments. Yes, I plan on doing blankets. Those are going to come in 2023. And I am so excited to be working on them. So if you're loving this, there is more to come. And I've seen so many comments, people love it. So I'm so excited for them to come. But I love this. I'm happy that I bought the course because I thought I'd do everything in 1 week, but it hasn't turned out that way. Good to know. I'll be able to go back and not worry about it. No stress. Exactly. Now is the time to purchase it because you're getting the best deal, because not only are you getting all the patterns in the course, you're also getting a Ravelry gift card for $10, and that goes away after the end of the bonuses. So now's the time to purchase, even if you don't think you have time. And listen, I don't expect you to keep up by doing 1 pattern a week. I'm just highlighting that throughout the release because I think it's really, really fun to highlight each week. But it's all on your time. This is the beautiful thing about taking a course online is you don't have to wait for somebody else. You don't have to take notes. I've done that for you. All the notes are in there. I've got video instruction. It's very different than when you are going to, like an in-person course. When you drive across town, you have to schedule time out of your schedule. You go to the course, you try to take notes, you try to remember it, you go home, you might have a couple pamphlets to look at, but you can't pause and rewind the instructions. It's just like you've got that one scheduled block off of time that may not have been your preferred time. Maybe it was on a Saturday afternoon, but you're more of a night owl on a Monday. That's the beautiful thing about this course. You can jump in at any time on your schedule and see everything there. So I want to show you, I'm going to jump on over here to another screen. I want to show you what types of patterns are in this course. So let me show that. So this is what the link looks like. I have a link in the description of this video, and this is what the link looks like when you head on over to see what is in the Magical Stitches course. But I have some exciting news about this. I have some exciting news coming. This is the brand new course where we get the knit look with the crochet hook. It's super fun. I'm going to run through this really quick because I want you to be up on everything that's here. These are the projects. If you haven't seen them yet, come on over and see these images. They're absolutely fun. We have some testimonials from my favorite people. You get a lot of value in this course, videos from PDFs. Yes, the PDFs are downloadable for you. So if you are on the go and you need a paper PDF of that pattern, that is also available. So you're really getting a lot of value in this course. These are some of the projects that are in it. Week 1, we did the Antler Bag. I've seen so many of those as well. It's been so much fun. Week 2, I released the all cabled up sunshine socks. Love them because you can wear them in a shoe, which is amazing. And then the Journey Under the Sea market bag was last week, and I've already seen so many of those post up on social media. And then I just this morning released the Happily Ever After Crochet Clutch. Now let's talk bonuses, because there are some bonuses involved in this. There's extra little lessons like steeking. Steeking is something we're doing with this clutch this week that will show you how to steek a project and what that means for crochet. And then I also have these limited time bonus offers. Next week, you're going to see a really gorgeous home decor piece come out, another bag, and a $10 gift card that will be available for you to go spend in my Ravelry shop. Now, this gift card they're going to go away. The gift card is going to go away. The special pricing is going to go away in just 2 weeks. So now is the time to jump on this before those end, because this really is the best deal on this course with those bonuses. I just had someone ask, when does the discount price change to full? So this is week 4. I'm going to do next week. We'll do a week of bonus releases. And at the end of that week, it is gone. It is going up to the $39 price instead of the $29, which is still an amazing value. But I also have some extra magic coming. I haven't told anybody. No one really knows about it other than, a couple behind the scenes people that have been helping me put it together. And yes, it is not listed on this page yet. So this value is for everything I'm talking about now, but I have a secret or two in my back pocket. This course has been so amazing. I've had a couple things sitting here that I was thinking I would release down the road, but the response has been incredible that you might see some special bonus surprises this week on top of everything else. So stay tuned. It's going to be super fun. I cannot wait. It's like, so exciting. I do have a satisfaction guarantee where you can purchase worry-free. I know sometimes it's like scary to jump into something like this where you're doing a course and you're like, oh, I've never done a course. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it or what it's going to look like. So I do have a satisfaction guarantee on this. Plus some more information if you're still not sure, a little bit about me. Here's questions about how will I get the course, how long will it be available, unlimited access. Currently, I do not have any of these patterns available for individual purchase. I want you to have the best experience with these stitches, and I feel like it needs to be in a course where we're walking through each step for maximum success instead of just one pattern that might seem a bit weird on its own and it would need a lot of instructions. This way we have all the instructions in one curated area. You can gift this to a friend if you want to be a fairy godmother. I can help you make that happen. And the patterns, the PDF patterns are in each individual section, so they're easy to download. And this is another question. I've had people say, I'm newer to crochet. Is this course for me? I'm going to say yes. The reason why is we're not introducing some crazy new stitches that you haven't seen before. If you've done any of my previous patterns the last year, I use a split single crochet. I have some tips that will make it so much easier. I've had several people in this course say it was a stitch they did not like until they took this course. I have some tips and tricks that will help you get that stitch working flawlessly, just like a single crochet stitch, and you'll learn to love it, I promise. And then I have videos for everything. So there's written instructions, there's charts, there's videos. So even if you're a beginner, I'm giving you all the things you need for success that I think you should jump back in. And if you do have a question, I have a community group that's amazing. And I also have support through email. This is the biggest thing. I know this is down at the bottom, but this is something I really want to talk about as to why courses are so important to be on your schedule. I have a family. I'm sure you have a family. We all have obligations. It's very hard to find time for ourselves. It's hard enough some days to find time to unwind and crochet. So I want to make this as easy as I can for you to fit into your schedule, because I completely understand that family schedule. It would be very hard for me in this phase of life to go and travel to a yarn shop for a specific date to take a course that I really want to take that most likely will cost 4 to 5 times more than this online course I'm offering. And I might be there for 2 hours. I would gather as much information as I could, most likely forgetting 70% of it, because as humans we do. And I would need to find either, time around my kids' schedules with their extra activities, time away from the family, possibly a babysitter. And all those things are hurdles as to the reasons why it's so difficult for most of us to attend in-person courses. Now, are they fun? Yes. In-person courses are super fun, because we get to see people in person that love crochet and knit as well. But I've also added a community group to this aspect, where you can come into my community group, ask about yarn choices, post what yarn you've chosen, ask questions, and get connected to other crocheters. And it won't matter what time of day it is, somebody is probably awake. We have people from all over the world in that community group. So I don't want you to forget that now is the time to buy, because it is going up to $39 after the bonuses release through that promo that starts next week. And you're also going to want to buy, because if I happen to release some fun things on the fly, because I think everyone's doing so amazing in this course, you're going to want to be there for that. I might have something coming this weekend. It's going to be super fun. And I might have something else next week. We'll see if I can pull it off. They're ready. They're sitting. I've just got to, take some better photos and stuff. But I think we're going to be really happy with some extra plot twists I've got coming up. So now is definitely the time to buy. You'll get notifications whenever there's a new thing that has opened in the course. And by the end of next week, so a week from now, everything in that course will be complete. You'll have everything that has been released, along with the bonuses and that Ravelry gift card. You'll get that code so you can go have fun shopping in my Ravelry shop. So, so someone said, can you go to this course anytime? Yes. So I have a link in the, when you purchase the course, it will take you to a page that you'll create your very own login. If you have difficulties, let me know. Sometimes I can resend that link so that you can get to your login. And then once you're in the course, bookmark it. I have that in the intro as some information. Bookmark it on top of your tabs up there, because then whenever you want to jump in, it's just one click away and you don't have to go find that email. But if you ever do lose it, let me know. I can send you that link that will help you get to that course really, really quick. And then you're there, and you can log in and log out however much you want. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on mobile. You can do it at home. But also I did include inside there the downloadable PDF patterns in case you go on a road trip. We all know we don't have great cell phone service. So you'll have those PDFs as well for on the go. And then all the videos and everything are within that course. You don't have to go searching for them. They're right there. You just click play. It's broken down into what I like to call snackable sections. I love snacking. Sometimes when I eat a big meal, it just feels like too much. It's a bit overwhelming. So I've broken it down to snackable sections to where it's just really comfortable. You can find time to do each section as you go, and it doesn't feel as overwhelming. And then by the end of each project, you have a gorgeous crochet piece. I've included the link in this description as well as in the comments for some, because I'm streaming on Facebook and YouTube right now. I don't know if this posts to Facebook, but if you go to briannakdesigns.com, I also have a top banner that says Magical Stitches, and you can see all the information there. So yeah, I've included that as well. I'm just so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am. I cannot believe that, when I first released, this was our first release. I was so excited to release this, and time has flown. I mean, between the time I released that and now, we went through a hurricane here in Florida, but the time has flown by and I've enjoyed every single section of this release. This is one of my favorite stitches, just because it's so simple and relaxing. I think it's just like one of the most therapeutic stitches I've ever come across. It just dances across your hooks and it's easy to do. I'm just stunned that we are at week 4. I just can't believe it. And these clutches, I think you are really going to enjoy them. I've taken these to the parks. I just felt my phone vibrate. But listen, it wasn't rude. It was inside here. Nobody else knew. It's really nice to have these, especially if you're going out to a sporting event or anything. Most arenas anymore do not allow big bags. It has to be super tiny and compact and able to go to any event. So I can throw, my ID in here, my cell phone in here, a little bit of cash, and then everything is tightly tucked away, but it looks amazing. It looks so classy. And I love taking this out to dinner. And then I love these smaller ones for when I just need an ID or I just need, my keys and a card, and I can grab this and go. And it's like super organized. And I love that we can do this flat. Steeking is something I definitely hope you do. I've done it in a small project so you don't have to panic as much. I know doing a whole cardigan and steeking for the first time would probably be a bit terrifying. So we've got a really small project. You can even start with the smallest one. I got this hardware off Amazon. I have a link for that in the supply list. But you could start with this small like change purse, and then it won't be as scary because it won't take very long to work this up, and then you can cut it and see how you feel about it. Now, if you wanted to not cut this and you wanted to just use it as, say, like a sleeve for a tablet or something like that, you can also do that. You can omit the stitches that are the area for cutting, and you can just make it in the round, and it's really, really pretty. I may have something else coming with some of these stitches because I have fallen in love with this one. But I also want to say that this is not all the stitches that are going to be coming in the coming years. I say years because I'm already addicted to this. I'm already finding new stitches all the time. I love converting them over from knit. Now, while they look knit, they act different than knit. Even if you're a knitter, these stitches are different. They're really, really fun to do. And they give you that crochet texture and denseness that we can't always get in knit. So while they mimic, it's not the exact same fabric. We have a unique fabric that is unique to crochet by doing these stitches, but we do get that knit look. So yeah, I just wanted to jump on real quick and tell you about this release. And if you have any questions, hi, Christy, thanks for saying hi. If you have any questions, please comment. I will get back to you. Or let me know in my community group. You can always send a message to Brianna at Brianna K Designs. And I really hope you join me. There's some amazing bonuses. I'm going to be throwing out some really cool like pixie dust happening this week. It's super, super magical. I think you're going to enjoy this experience. So now is the time to jump on it before this promo price goes away. So thank you to all the hundreds and hundreds of crocheters who have joined me already. I'm so enthusiastic for you every time you post. I love how successful you've been so far, and I hope you continue to enjoy this course. And if you haven't joined in, you're definitely going to want to join in. So I'm Brianna K. I just want to say that one more time, and I hope you join Magical Crochet Stitches. I'll chat with you again soon.